used to call me Crazy Joe, but now they can call me Batman.
Good morning. Welcome back to Crazy Joe's Concession Stand. I'm Crazy Joe. Another physical media review for you today. This is one that is it's a new version of an old movie, and it's a movie I had never seen before. Yes, for the past 20 years, this movie slipped through my fingers. And that is Tim Burton's The Corpse Bride. This film was released in 2005. It is now 2025. The 20th anniversary of the film, and no, I had never seen it before. Heard of it, saw trailers, just never got to it. And it's rare that, because you know me, I'm a heck of a cinephile. It's rare that a movie like this would slip through my fingers for that long, but this one did. I don't even know why I didn't see it in the theater. This is the kind of film you would have thought I was seeing in the theater in 2005, but I didn't. All right, well, now it's available on 4K disc for the first time ever. Movie stars the voice of Johnny Depp, Helena Bonham Carter. It is done in stop-motion animation, which immediately makes it something that is going to get comparisons to Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Maybe that's unfair. Maybe this film needs to be reviewed and judged on its own, but I kind of feel it's impossible. No matter what you do, you're going to get that comparison to Nightmare Before Christmas. It's just going to happen. It's Tim Burton. It's a stop motion film. The character designs are similar. It's a dark gothic story. How are you not going to have those comparisons? It's just going to happen. So I had never seen Corpse Bride before. Our story is Johnny Depp plays Victor, a young man who is betrothed in an arranged marriage to marry a woman named Victoria. But after their rehearsal goes bad, the wedding rehearsal goes poorly, he goes to the woods and starts kind of practicing and trying to learn his vows and saying his vows in the woods. And he accidentally, I'm not going to get into how it happens. If you haven't seen the film, let's keep some surprises. He accidentally marries a corpse. Doesn't mean to do it, but he does. And Helena Bonham Carter plays the corpse bride, Emily, who is very happy to be married to Johnny Depp's Victor. Victor is like, oops, I didn't mean to marry a corpse. But he did. But he did, and he tries to go back to Victoria. Emily's very upset because he's her husband now. And this is a weird little story, but it's a sweet story. It's dark, it's gothic, it's kind of messed up, but it's also got a sweetness about it. And you really come to love the character of Emily, the corpse bride. She is lovable. And you get very invested in her story and her happiness. And Victor's a good guy, and he wants to do right by his new bride, even though he didn't mean to marry her. This is a romantic story. It's a sweet story, and it's beautifully animated. One really cool thing about this is once he marries a corpse, he gets drawn into the underworld. And there's an artistic choice in this film that's really cool. The living world is very blah. It is very black and gray. It's almost a black and white movie, but it's not black and white, but it's just the coloring of the living world is very blah. But when they go to the underworld where Emily is from, it becomes very colorful. So the underworld is actually a more colorful, vibrant place than the living world. The stop motion puppetry in this is just beautiful to look at. Really well done. The characters are likable, especially the three main leads, Victor, Victoria, and Emily. You like all three of them. The parents of the groom, the parents of the bride, they're not the most likable people. What's interesting is Victoria's parents, who are rich people who've lost their money. Now, I don't know if this was the intent, but they reminded me, the father and the mother reminded me of existing characters from Rankin Bass specials. It felt like Victoria's mother was supposed to be Lily Longtooth from the animated special Easter Bunny's Coming to Town. And it felt like her father is supposed to be the Meisterburger from Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And I wonder if that was intentional. It very well may have been. They never address it on any of the special features here. And I watched the special features, but I got the sense that that's what the animators were going for. Like, let's take these two characters from a classic Rankin and Bass stop motion special and act like these two characters who are kind of the villains in their respective stories. What if they were married and had a daughter? That's why even Joanna Lumley is the voice of Victoria's mother. She even sounds like Lily Longtooth from Easter Bunny's Coming to Town. So I don't know. Have you seen this? Did you get that? Did you feel that the parents were Lily Longtooth and Meisterburger married and this is their daughter? Am I the only one that got that? It would have been nice if there was some kind of confirmation of that in the special features, but there wasn't. Speaking of special features, there are quite a few. I don't know if you can see that clearly. You see that? I hope you can see that. I really should get a 4K camera one of these days. I don't know how we are on glare. Anyway, let me read this to you. You have Digging Up the Past, The Minds Behind the Corpse Bride, Till Death Do Us Art, Corpse Bride Reflection, The Animators Breathe Life, The Breath of Life, excuse me. Danny Elfman interprets The Two Worlds. The lighting's bad here. Please forgive me as I'm misreading these. I have bad lighting. Inside the Two Worlds of the Corpse Bride, Voices from the Underworld, the Corpse Bride pre-production galleries, Tim Burton, Dark versus Light, Making Puppets Tick, and The Voice Behind the Voice. I'm sorry. I'm trying to put that up there so you can read it right off the back, but I don't think it's coming on too clearly. Anyway, I read it all to you. Some of these special features are clearly archival from an old DVD release. You can tell just by the aspect ratio and the quality. Some of them are also brand new. You get, as with most Warner Brothers releases, one 4K disc and a digital code. There is no Blu-ray release included in this. This film, there is a misnomer when it comes to The Nightmare Before Christmas. A lot of novices, non-cinephiles mistakenly believe Tim Burton directed The Nightmare Before Christmas. He did not. It's directed by Henry Selick. Tim Burton wrote it. Tim Burton came up with the story. Tim Burton created the character designs, but he did not direct the film. Now, this film, he is listed as the co-director. So this film, he is not the sole director. It's directed by a guy named Mike Johnson and Tim Burton. So unlike Nightmare Before Christmas, Tim Burton did have a hand in directing this. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, let me verify this. I don't want to give false info here. Yes, the next the next stop motion film that comes from Tim Burton's mind, Frankenweenie, he's the sole director. So we went from Nightmare Before Christmas, where it's Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, but he did not direct that. And then we get to The Corpse Bride, where he's the co-director. And when he makes another stop motion film, Frankenweenie, he's the sole credited director on that film. So we kind of get to see the evolution of Tim Burton. But I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this immensely. It's a shame that for 20 years I missed this. Why is that? I don't know. I don't know why I missed this. I know there was a streak there where I wasn't too happy with the work Tim Burton was doing, but this kind of predates that. Like I didn't really care for when he was doing the Willy Wonka remake or his Alice in Wonderland, and oh my God, his Dark Shadows movie was abysmal. There was a period of time where Tim Burton was not doing very good work, but this kind of predates that. So it's not like that was why I didn't see this. I don't know why I didn't see this. I'm glad I finally did. Thank you to Warner Brothers for sending me for this review copy. It looks beautiful in 4K. Obviously, I don't have a basis of comparison because I never saw the film before. I imagine it didn't look this good. If you're a fan of this film, I recommend this pickup. If you're a fan of Tim Burton, I recommend this pickup. If you're a fan of animation, and everybody knows me, I'm a puppetry guy. I love puppetry. This is stop motion. That is a form of puppetry. These are puppets. My wheelhouse completely. Oh, and also good timing. It's a good movie for Halloween. It's got that dark, gothic Halloween feel to it. I mean, this movie isn't set at Halloween. This isn't like a Halloween movie. You can watch this anytime, but it does have that, gothic horror feel that does make it a good Halloween choice. So if you're looking to start your Halloween viewings, again, that's a good choice. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. Warner Brothers, I appreciate you sending me this review copy. This is available now. Go check it out. You can pick it up wherever you get your physical media. Until next time, keep wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas with the plastic feet. Keep wearing those pajamas. Tell everyone you meet. Keep wearing those pajamas with the back door flap. Keep wearing those pajamas. Don't open it, it's a trap. Oh, it's a trap. Some people call them PJs, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander pajamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now we're having fun. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now the song is done.